Hello everyone, welcome to my bold and beautiful update channel. I hope everyone is having a wonderful day. Before we begin, please hit the subscribe button and give this video a thumbs up. The bold and the beautiful update for the week of February 24, Steffy's uncertainties regarding her marriage, Hope's change of heart, and Deacon's greatest concern. The bold and the beautiful B&B Spoilers update week of February 24 to 28 reveals that Steffy Forrester, Jacqueline Masinswood, will face marriage doubts while jealous Hope Logan, Annika Noel, flips over a discovery. Deacon Sharp, Sean Cannon, will also deal with his worst fear, so there'll be some big developments happening on B&B. For starters, John Finnegan, Tanner Novlan, will rock Steffy with the rest of his confession. Steffy will see why Finn's had such a hard time spilling that Luna Nozawa, Lisa Yamada, is his biological daughter. The hits will keep coming for Steffy since she'll find out Luna is missing somewhere within the prison system. Of course, viewers know Luna isn't actually at a facility anymore since she's living on house arrest with Bill Spencer, Don Diamond. Finn and Steffy will get news that rocks their world, so that may be about Luna's current living arrangements. Whatever the case, Finn will ultimately pay Bill a visit and cross paths with Luna at the mansion. That should give Finn an opportunity to come clean about the paternity discovery he's made. Luna will be blown away when she finds out Poppy hooked up with Finn and lied to him after she conceived his baby. However, things will make sense once Luna thinks back on the hints Poppy's offered over the years. Luna will be able to click a lot into place and will certainly be glad to know the truth about her father. Although Finn will remain angry and guarded due to Luna's crimes, she'll insist she's truly sorry, especially for what she did to Steffy. Luna will know it's a lot to ask, but she'll hope Finn can forgive her anyway. Finn may not be ready to take that huge step just yet, but he'll probably have some sympathy for Luna and let her tug at his heartstrings. That'll be exactly what Steffy's afraid of. Steffy has been down a similar road with Finn before since he warmed up to Sheila Sharp, Kimberlyn Brown, and tried to let her in his life. Since Steffy shut down Finn's bond with Sheila, she may become determined to do the same when it comes to Luna. Steffy will eventually fill Taylor Hayes, Rebecca Budig, in on Luna's paternity shocker, so Taylor will have concerns of her own. In the end, Steffy may admit to having doubts about whether her marriage can survive yet another criminal member of Finn's family. This Luna drama may give Steffy a bad feeling about what's ahead. Over with Deacon, he'll have a bad feeling as well when it comes to Sheila's fixation on Finn and Hayes Forrester Finnegan, Alexander and Chase Banks. As Sheila starts getting obsessed again, Deacon will warn that it's a recipe for disaster and try to dial it down. Unfortunately, that won't be possible since Sheila's going to face a shocking revelation about Luna being her granddaughter soon. Deacon's worst fear would be Sheila reverting to her old ways and potentially landing back behind bars. Sheila's going to show off some warning signs and leave Deacon with good reasons to worry. In the meantime, Hope will witness Daphne Rose, Muriel Hilaire, locking lips with Carter, so she'll seethe with jealousy. Will Hope confront Daphne or perhaps do a little more investigating first? Regardless, Daphne and Steffy's secret plan can't stay buried forever, so our predictions point to Hope uncovering it at some point. The week of February 24 on The Bold and the Beautiful sees tension brewing among the Forrester, Spencer, and Logan families, as several of the show's major characters face internal conflicts that threaten their relationships. As secrets unravel and emotions run high, Steffy, Hope, and Deacon find themselves confronting moments of doubt, fear, and uncertainty. Steffy's marriage doubts. Steffy Forrester's marriage to Finn has been under strain for some time, but this week, Steffy begins to wrestle with deeper doubts about the future of their relationship. Despite their love for one another, the couple has faced significant hurdles, including Finn's biological mother, Sheila Carter, and the various complications that have come with her presence in their lives. Steffy has always tried to put her family first, but recent events have caused her to question whether she is truly happy in her marriage. The week begins with Steffy talking to her brother, Thomas, about her concerns. While she acknowledges her love for Finn, she confides in Thomas about the mounting pressure she feels to keep the family together, especially for their children. Steffy also expresses her frustration with Finn's inability to fully distance himself from Sheila, whom Steffy sees as a leads Steffy to reflect on whether she can continue to support her husband in the face of these challenges, or if it's time for her to prioritize her own happiness and well-being. As the week progresses, Steffy finds herself torn between her love for Finn and her doubts about whether their relationship can overcome the obstacles that have arisen. This uncertainty creates a palpable tension, leaving fans wondering if Steffy and Finn's marriage will survive the turbulent times ahead. Hope flips. A love triangle heats up. Hope Logan's storyline takes a dramatic turn this week as she finds herself once again caught in the middle of a love triangle. While Hope has been married to Liam Spencer for years, her growing feelings for Thomas Forrester have been undeniable. Though Hope has been trying to stay committed to her husband, she can't ignore the undeniable attraction and emotional connection she shares with Thomas. This week, Hope's inner conflict intensifies. She finds herself questioning her commitment to Liam and whether she is truly happy in her marriage. Hope begins to feel torn between the two men, especially as she starts to recognize just how deeply she connects with Thomas on a personal and professional level. The dynamic between them grows more complicated as Hope faces increasing pressure from those around her to make a decision about her future. Liam, sensing something is amiss, becomes more attentive to Hope's behavior. The week also sees Hope's emotional turmoil spill over, with Liam expressing his concerns about her happiness and the distance between them. Hope reassures Liam that she is just going through a rough patch, but her actions suggest otherwise. As Thomas and Hope continue to work closely together at Forrester Creations, the chemistry between them becomes impossible to ignore. Hope's internal struggle becomes more pronounced, and she starts to realize that her feelings for Thomas may be stronger than she anticipated. However, she is also aware that pursuing anything with Thomas would tear apart her marriage to Liam, a prospect that weighs heavily on her. Hope's flip-flopping emotions leave the audience on edge as they wonder whether she will give in to her desires for Thomas or choose to fight for her marriage with Liam. The stakes are high, and the tension between the characters reaches a boiling point, setting the stage for an emotional showdown. Deacon's worst fear. Meanwhile, Deacon Sharp is facing his worst fear head-on, losing his daughter, Hope. Deacon has always been determined to repair his fractured relationship with his daughter, and while things have improved over time, he still harbors deep insecurities about his place in Hope's life. As Deacon sees Hope struggling with her emotions and relationships, he begins to fear that she is drifting away from him. The week sees Deacon confronting his daughter, trying to offer her guidance and support as she navigates her complicated feelings for Liam and Thomas. However, Hope is not as receptive as Deacon had hoped. She seems to be caught up in her internal struggles and isn't ready to open up about what's truly going on inside. Deacon, feeling the weight of his past mistakes, begins to worry that his efforts to be a better father are in vain. He fears that Hope's growing distance from him could be the result of his past actions, which have caused irreparable damage to their relationship. Deacon's worst fear is that Hope may ultimately decide to cut him out of her life entirely, especially if her marriage to Liam is threatened by her feelings for Thomas. In a heartbreaking moment, Deacon confides in his friend, Brooke Logan, about his fears. Brooke reassures him that he has come a long way and that Hope will always need him, even if she is struggling right now. However, Deacon remains uncertain, and the weight of his past looms large over his every move. A week of major decisions. The week of February 24 on The Bold and the Beautiful is a pivotal one, with each of these characters grappling with significant personal dilemmas that could have far-reaching consequences. Steffy is questioning her marriage to Finn, torn between love and doubt. Hope is in the midst of an emotional tug-of-war between Liam and Thomas, unsure of which path will lead to her ultimate happiness. Deacon, meanwhile, is dealing with the fear that his past may once again come between him and the daughter he's worked so hard to reconnect with. The stage is set for a series of dramatic confrontations, with secrets, desires, and fears bubbling to the surface. As these characters face their emotional battles, the coming weeks promise to be filled with even more twists and turns as the complex relationships on The Bold and the Beautiful continue to evolve. Fans will be left eagerly anticipating what happens next as these characters navigate their way through love, heartache, and self-discovery.